are welcome to this class. For this class, I will share with you 10 political and other updates. Okay? So you are welcome to this class. Let's get started. No time to waste. Number one, they said 2027 don't set for Peter Obi. Peter Obi is the consensus candidate of NDC. So it is set now 100% say now okay 2027 now in Nigeria need at this time. Mokusi. As you can see, Vanguard, Obi emerges NDC's sole presidential aspirant. Next, SAR reporters, NDC party unveils Peter Obi as consensus presidential candidate for 2027 elections. Go and check the ruling party's tweet, all their supporters. We know say Obi no fit even contest for primaries. It they pay them what? Like this person as he said, Jukes, breaking news. Peter Obi emerges sole presidential aspirant of NDC. Former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi has emerged as the sole presidential aspirant of the Nigeria Democratic Congress. The NDC has closed the sales of express of interest and nomination forms for his 2027 presidential ticket. And sources who spoke to Vanguard disclosed that only Obi bought funds. They know they greedy. APC, they know say that Tinubu will be the sole candidate too. They allow other people to waste money. As you can see, it is sure. Okay, 2027. All the enemy of Nigeria say, Koko, no. Two! Good Lord Jonathan, no worries too. Today, seed. Mokusi. Daily Trust, 2027. Jonathan has obtained PDP presidential form, says party chieftain. Mokusi now. Breaking about 7 minutes before I enter the class. Breaking news. Former President Goodluck Jonathan has declared to run as the sole presidential aspirant of the PDP by the screening committee of the Makinde-backed Turaki PDP group. As you can see, now here they clear them.
As you know, the party had already given our presidential aspirant the waiver. Like I said in the beginning, that he was deputy governor, became vice president, became president, so he didn't see anything that needed cleaning. And therefore, the party had given him waiver to come and start following. In other words, he has been cleared as the candidate of the PDP for the presidential election, and that is President Jonathan.
You don't say so. 3. Peter Obi, they get more support, more supporters. They throw weight behind them. As you can see, and their people talk say, we will vote for Alex Otti as governor and Peter Obi as president in the 2027 general elections. This is Peter Obi's time. INEC, no ring, you know. As you can see here too, Eo Yusuf, Sokoto State NDC gubernatorial aspirant, Dr. Shamsuddin Aido, meets His Excellency Peter Obi, pledges support and promises to work for the success of the OK ticket. This is a call to all stakeholders to throw in all support for the success of the gentleman. Nigeria will be okay. Watch the video.
Nah, la vision.
His professor is medical doctor. He has this I've been more about this one. But I've heard about myself. He has a promoter, Ibrahim.
Oh, Ibrahim.
Ibrahim sends you like cake.
Emmanuel Ajayi, where his daughter's wedding in Lagos. This family is going to the tea. So he's my very good man. Excellent.
So I encourage you to.
Yeah, I will come.
You know you have
I know, Your Excellency. I know.
You see, answer. Slave will never leave you behind. Join the movie train to save Nigeria. If you love this country. Next, I made you not provoke. Say waiting. You know, buy phone to become DPO. Because one journalist, the press, and say, what if they ask you to become the DP to article? They no talk that thing again. As you can see, Vanguard 2027. I did not buy ADC form to be vice president. See Anna. Daily Post 2027. I didn't buy ADC presidential form to be vice president. Before I buy, I no be vice president form. Now the president form now I buy. Make you watch out.
Many thought that you people will agree under ADC to a consensus. Maybe one of you will just go, then the other one, maybe most likely you. As a vice presidential.
Will you stop that nonsense?
No, it's not nonsense.
Stop.
People are saying it.
Idris, stop that.
No.
Stop that.
I'm being frank.
Idris, please stop that.
Will you take? Okay, let me put it the other way. Will you
that.
accept to be vice president?
Please stop that. I didn't buy form to be vice president. Don't you ever repeat. Don't you ever.
I'm not saying it. It is people who are working for you. I mean,
who are the people? I can show you millions of people who are also thinking that. Who are those talking about?
This is without prejudice to you being eminently qualified to go for the ticket.
Idris.
Yes.
This interview is about presidency. If you want to interview vice president, can I step down so I can get the vice presidential candidates and interview them?
Oh, no, I don't want you to go. I want you to answer the questions. Maybe you tell Nigerians that at no
if you want to interview,
you will accept that.
If you want to interview vice president, can I step down so I can bring vice president?
We will bring them later. You know, it's like a debate. I'm representing Nigeria, Your Excellency.
So when you're ready to interview vice president, you go and call them.
Okay. Have you met and discussed consensus?
We have not met.
You don't see am so. Next, Shettima on by Tinubu. He thought say one time people from Borno they come visit Tinubu. See that cloth. Why Shettima buy for you? Nowhere I'm again. The man will kill you. He will kill you. Take over. And I saw that headline. I said, was that the reason why they built house outside Aso Rock? And for the past 3 years, I don't even know whether we get vice president. Highly sidelined to the extent that about 2 people when they work with her say they were just idle. What to do? And I talk out with his mouth now. He said Tinubu anyway no believe. As you can see, breaking. People told Tinubu I planned to kill him, Shettima. Vice President Kashim Shettima has opened up on how some persons try to pitch him against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu barely 3 months after coming into power. Speaking at the launch of My Life of Duty and Allegiance, autobiography of former head of state General Yakubu Gowon, Shettima said the individuals whom he refused to name but are from Borno State told Tinubu that he was put to kill him and take over power. 3 months into our swearing in, some people told Tinubu I was planning to kill him to take over power. The president had called me and said, sit down. Your people came to me and said, stop wearing those Shettima's clothes. But the president said their story did not add up. He said, when you gave me those clothes, I was an aspirant. I don't even be president at that time. I will not have been the candidate. Neither were you going to be vice presidential candidate. Some people told him after election that I was planning to use the clothes to kill him and take over. However, Tinubu wore the clothes after that because he is not fetish. You don't see us. Next, the Oyo incident. They say they don't behead person. You can show you. Bandit beheaded abducted Oyo teacher as fear mounts over remaining victims. Now remember, say some schools in Oyo State were attacked. It was on this date, May 15th, 2026. Between this time, 8:30 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. Armed bandits attacked schools in Orire local government area, Oyo State, near Ogbomosho. Okay? The school where they attack, Community High School, Ahoro, Isele, Yawota Baptist Nursery and Primary School, LA Primary School. Victims kidnapped. The bandits kidnapped the principal of the Community High School, Mrs. Rachel Alamu. About 7 teachers were adopted. Many students and pupils were also kidnapped. Report estimated between 18 and 39 children were kidnapped. Total kidnapped victims were estimated at about 46 people. Deaths and injuries. Some people were killed or injured during the attack. Early report mentioned a teacher, student, or Okada rider among the victims. Teachers beheaded. The principal was but not beheaded. The victim beheaded was Michael Oyedeku, a mathematics teacher at Community High School. Disturbing video. On May 17th, the bandit released a video showing Oyedeku tied up and begging for help. The attackers later beheaded him in the video. The video spread widely online and caused outrage. The governor of the state, Makinde later confirmed the killing. Plea for rescue. A video showed Mrs. Alamu and teacher Dausi Temitope Mary beg government to rescue them and the kidnapped children. As you can see, and the women be this way they beg.
Hi, Dausi Temitope Mary. I'm from Ibadan. I'm working at First Baptist Church Ogbomoso Yawota area. Yesterday, the people came to our school. And we are being kidnapped, both the teachers and the children. We are all here. We need help from the federal government and the state government. Both the church, First Baptist Church, Yawata, and the community. We need your help so that these people will release us. Please help us. Please help us. We need help from our president. We need help from our president. Please help us, our state government. Engineer Sheri Makinde, please help us. Please help us. Please help us. The children are crying.
Mrs. Alamu, FR. I am the principal of Community High School, Esele, in Orire local government of Oyo State. On Friday around 9:30, we were attacked by a certain group of people, and a good number of us were abducted. The staff and the students as well. And we have been here since Friday. I am making this video to ask for help from everyone, starting from the federal government of Nigeria and Oyo State government, Engineer Sheri Makinde, the Christian Association of Nigeria, and all well-meaning Nigerians, that they should come to our help and settle this thing peacefully, so that our lives will not be lost. Thank you very much.
So you can see, now the teacher be where they say, they beheaded.
What was his offense? Was it choosing the chalk over comfort, or dedicating his life educating children? Despite hardship, this man spent years shaping young mind, teaching them how to read, write, and shaping them to become a better person. Yet, despite unpaid salary, poor working condition, broken classroom, and endless struggles, he remained committed to his profession. Now the world watches in horror as he was brutally murdered by people who did not value a woman's life. He was brutally murdered by people who did not value human life. Death is not just a personal tragedy. It reflects the growing danger teacher faces in Nigeria.
Because he finds himself in a country called Nigeria, ruled by APC with the president. Because the president is the chief security officer of the country. They know from northeast to north central, now they are now in southwest.
They have turned their attention to the west. They are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that they cannot do anything about it. A whole presidency in a country openly and brazenly supporting terrorists. All of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyetti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as the president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them, that enabled Fulani to take Katsina from them, that enabled Fulani to take even Kanu from them. Every Hausa land is occupied either by a Fulani emir or a Fulani governor. Some of you don't want to reason. You don't ever learn that the main aim of Fulani is to conquer your land and enslave you. Look at Hausa people today. As I wrote yesterday, they are worse than a discarded tissue paper. They are worth nothing. Only their language is what is relevant in their lives. Everything else is lost. All of you are repeating the exact same mistakes that the Hausas made. That is why they are in trouble. And that is why they can never ever come out of it. They are all suffering from what I would an advanced version of the Stockholm Syndrome. Can you imagine that these people came into their land and took it over and they cannot do anything about it?
They are going nowhere. They are part of us and we are part of them. We must live with them. You can't drive them away, and they can't drive us away. They are our neighbors, so we should never allow them to be our enemies. And if my enemy mistakes by our actions, we have turned them into enemies, then we are finished. Because our real enemy will use them against us. As your real enemy will use your neighbor against you, and nobody knows your secret more than your neighbor. He knows when you come back and when you go out. So we should never allow herdsmen to be our enemies.
Una primate, not Professor Egeo, Tinubu to get Jonathan treatment. This primate, Nigeria Tribune, 2027, you will be treated like Jonathan if primate Oyedele wants Tinubu. As you can see, Tinubu must be careful. They will give him the Goodluck Jonathan treatment. He will see it soon that it is not about strategy. And if Tinubu's team think they have it all, sincerely, that's not the case. It is only God that can help Tinubu because a lot of things are going on. These primaries will further break the president's strongholds. The APC has a lot to do for President Tinubu to come back for a second term. They need to defend a lot because it won't be like 2023. This will change. This election is a replica of 2015 in another dimension. There is a problem. The election is sitting on a time bomb. So many things are going on at this junction, and whether we accept it or not, something big is coming. Even INEC will not be able to handle it, not to measure security. Religion and ethnicity will have a lot to say in the election. Number 8, they say una former minister of power, they don't arrest him. He could serve 75 years for 22 billion. It's siphon, make Nigerians they suffer. As you can see, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has arrested former Minister of Power, Saleh Mahmood, following his conviction and 75 years sentence over a 22 billion fraud linked to the Mabila and Zugeru hydroelectric power project. EFCC chairman Ola Olukoyede disclosed that Mama was arrested around 3:30 a.m. early in the morning in Kaduna and is currently in the custody of the graft agency. Na him be this. The dog buy am. Na him be this. You can see BBC. Yes, it's Gbab, former Minister of Power, Saleh Mama, cost sentenced to 75 years in jail. Na still be the same news. They say they don't catch am. Number 9, APC women. They say some APC women, they complain and say now only 1,000 they gave them for coming out to vote. They tell their leader, say make you improve. Our case is too small. We are ready to sell our vote. Otherwise, we will disappoint you. Watch the video.
Ai zaben dubu ɗaya ba zabe ne ba. Ba za mu yi zaben dubu ɗaya ba. Gaskiya maganar gaskiya muna APC a kira mu har gidanmu. A zo ana ba mu dubu ɗaya ba zabe ne ba. Mata suna ƙorafi, koriya wata na magana. Ba za su yi zaben dubu ɗaya ba. To in dai za a gyara duk mai zuwa yana zuwa. 'Yan matan nan ba dubu ɗaya ba zai yiwu ba. Wasu sun hau mashin ne sun zo. Kudin mashin ma ya tafi a dubu ɗaya, duk haka ba yin zaɓen dubu ɗaya. Sanata, to yanzu an da ana bada 600 ne. Yawwa, a duba ma al'umma, wannan ana yi don ci gaba ne ko kuma don ci baya.
Number 10, Desmond Elliot. Una know say for some times Desmond Elliot no dey way like opposition. It all started from here. Listen.
I almost lost my job as the chief of staff last year because of Desmond Elliot. You are alive today, you can go and verify with them. The president called me to his study in his house in Abuja during the Obasa saga, impeachment saga. I hear this Desmond is your boy, the one we gave to you. I said, yes, sir. And here is part of the people that are causing problems in Lagos State Assembly. I hadn't spoken to Desmond. Immediately, I said to Mr. President, no. Desmond is not part of them. I hadn't even spoken to them because I didn't know whether he was part of them. I said, no, he's not part of them. Well, I'm telling you from intelligence that he's part of them. Go and tell him to retrace his steps. This is what Mr. President told me. I said, yes, sir. More Desmond. That's why I tell you. Just let the president, this is what he said. If you are one of these people, if you are part of them, get out of there. And he started doing this. Don't get it. Or no. 3 days later, Director General, DGSS, called me. Chief, there's a problem. Your name is being mentioned all over the place. That you are the one behind, you are supporting Desmond in this event. Of course, President will not believe that Desmond will do such a thing and I will not know something. He has not done anything. I called him again. Desmond, go and make a public statement that you are not part of it. Go and make a public statement till tomorrow. If it was not that I had the kind of relationship I had with Mr. President, I won't be here today.
Now here also, the chief of staff, they complain about Desmond earlier. Allegedly, they say now he be godfather. Now he can call say, you're picking the cause of Hala, or they say you know him. One more, now he just earlier call you this rat-like opposition. Listen to him.
Good day, great Surularians. My name is Desmond Elliott and I represent you at the Lagos State House of Assembly. While I want to appreciate the president of this great country, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and of course the party leadership for allowing direct primaries to hold across the country, we say thank you so much, because this is meant to test the popularity of all the aspirants across board. But I want to bring to your notice that intimidation, coercion, arm twisting, and forcing people to follow their own candidate is what is existing today in Surulere. Telling them that they will not be beneficiaries of some empowerment that is coming some other time. Please, this is not done, should not be done. We are all members of the same party. We've been intimidated so much so that a lot of people from the local government have been fired because they follow me. That should not be allowed. It is bad enough that the LGA at the local government already took a side months ago. The local government already took a side to support a particular aspirant. I didn't say anything, but they were shocked to have seen the quantum number of people and supporters that we've had and have followed us because they believe in justice and they believe in fair play. More so, my security personnel was taken away from me yesterday for reasons best known to I don't know. Now I am left alone to myself. What have I done? They are coming out to fight us. They want to bring people from outside and from within to cause mayhem and to cause trouble. Please allow for a free, fair election on the 20th of May 2026. Come peacefully, stand behind your candidates, and by the grace of God, if I, Desmond Olusola, wins, Alhamdulillah. If I, Desmond Olusola, wins, Alhamdulillah. If I, Olusola Desmond Elliott, wins, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. But please let it be under a free, fair election. I want to ask our party chieftains, please investigate this matter.
Say no wayo, no boroboro, maro, enough is smart. Even me I tweeted though, as you can see this tweet has about 1.2 million views, and the one wey I take blast am has 36K. I said, you kept quiet while the same thing was happening to others. But now that the table has turned, suddenly everybody must hear your voice. Stop sounding like opposition party members. Those who fly with the witches must play by their rules. Because I never see Desmond Elliot dey complain like this before in all the elections wey he don do. Today now, another news. I thought Tinubu approved. They tell you say, go and make public announcement. Say my hand no dey. They say you know this. No go do am. Election don come now. Your godfather don abandon you. You go where they see the matter. You don dey talk. Wetin una think for this matter? Say Desmond Elliot of all persons wey dey blast the youth during EndSARS. So they also dey cry. Anyway, what do you think generally? Make we drop a comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.